Hello, my dear valuable viewers, my students, my well-wishers, and those who are going to sit for the final examination third sem class 12 are being advised not to skip a single line of this unique video. Class 12 third sem 2026. Your exam is going to be held in September 2026. Strong Roots by APJ Abdul Kalam. Textual grammar. Let us discuss. I have picked up, this is the first lesson, and I shall give another lesson, that is the second lesson, and I shall cover the whole chapter. I normally eat with my mother sitting on the floor of the kitchen. Use adjective form of the underlined word normally. Okay. So you know that the adjective form of normally is normal, but you will have to use it in the sentence. Please listen to me. What will be the sentence? It was normal. Just bring a preparatory it. It was normal that I ate with my mother sitting on the floor of the kitchen. Again I am repeating. It was normal that I ate with my mother sitting on the floor of the kitchen. So it was normal, principal clause, that I ate with my mother sitting on the floor of the kitchen, subordinate noun clause, and complement to the adjective normal. Okay. Next item, number 2. The Shiva temple which made Rameswaram so famous to pilgrims was about a 10-minute walk from our house, split into 2 simple sentences. So you will have to split the sentence into 2 simple sentences. The Shiva temple, just follow, the Shiva temple was about a 10-minute walk from our house. It is the first sentence. Again I am repeating. The Shiva temple was about a 10-minute walk from our house. It is the first simple sentence. And just break this relative clause. The temple made Rameswaram so famous to pilgrims, or very famous to pilgrims, whatever you like. The temple made so famous, the temple made Rameswaram so famous to pilgrims. Or you may break like this. The Shiva temple made Rameswaram so famous to pilgrims. It is the first sentence. And the second sentence should be, the temple was about a 10-minute walk from our house. So both the processes are correct. Now let us come to the third item. The high priest of Rameswaram temple, Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri, was a close friend of my father. Split into 2 simple sentences. Again, I have given you to split the sentence. So, what should be the first sentence? The high priest of Rameswaram temple, just take this part. The high priest of Rameswaram temple was a close friend of my father. Okay? Now the second sentence is, the high priest of Rameswaram temple was Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri. It is the second sentence. Now let us break in another way. The high priest of Rameswaram temple was Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri. Again I am repeating. The high priest of Rameswaram temple was Pakshi Lakshmana Shastri. It is the first sentence. And the second sentence is, he was a close friend of my father. It should be better. Okay. Now come to the fourth item. I also remember people visiting our home to offer thanks after being cured. Change into a complex sentence. I also remember people visiting our home to offer thanks after being cured. Now let us turn it into a complex sentence. So I also remember that, okay, people would visit our home to offer thanks after being cured. Okay, again I am repeating. I also remember that people would visit, would in the sense of habit in the past. Would in the sense of habit in the past. So I also remember principal clause, that people would visit our home to offer thanks after being cured. Subordinate noun clause and object to the verb, remember. Object to the verb, remember. Okay. It should be the best sentence. Now come to the fifth item. I remember my father starting his day at 4 a.m. by reading the namaz before dawn. Again, you have been asked to split the sentence into two simple sentences. I also remember my father starting his day at 4 a.m. by reading the namaz before dawn. You may write like this. My father would start, it is the habit, almost a daily habit. My father would start his day at 4 a.m. by reading the namaz before dawn. It is the first sentence. It should be the first sentence. I remember it. I remember it. Okay. Now come to the sixth item, that is the last item. Adversity always presents opportunities for introspection. Adversity always presents opportunities for introspection. Change into passive voice. Now, what is the object, or which is the object of the sentence? Opportunities. Okay. Now let us catch the object first and make it subject. Opportunities are, it is in the present indefinite tense. Opportunities are always presented for introspection by adversity. Again I am repeating. Just follow the sentence. Opportunities are always presented for introspection by adversity. Okay. So I have completed 6 very important grammatical items from Strong Roots by APJ Abdul Kalam. And Strong Roots, you know, has been taken from his autobiography, The Wings of Fire. Let us recapitulate the grammatical items, and I shall give you another 6 items in my next video, and I fervently hope and I hope that all of you will be benefited if you follow this video for 2026. Good night, and like, comment, share, and if you think that this video will come to your benefit, don't forget to subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. Thanking all of you. Good night.